want to show you some classroom management tips for using Curipod. So the first one I wanted to show you is if you have built a lesson and you're not sure how this will work in the classroom. One way to test it is to present it and then join from another device as a student or in another tab. And then you can go through the activities. But if you don't want to do that, you can also click, instead of present, you click this arrow here and you click preview. And when you click preview, you get the teacher screen, but you also get the student device where you can join. And this makes it really easy for you, either if you're showcasing Curipod or if you just want to test out some activities here, you get the student device here. The other thing I really want to show you is moderation in Curipod. So if I present my lesson here, and first of all, important to know if you want to use the mute button, it is here. Let's present this lesson. And I'll join as a student. So again, you will see me moving between the teacher screen and the student screen. So I joined with my real name, but students can just see my nickname to make it a lot safer to participate. But if you as a teacher want full control of the lesson, you can always click on the settings wheel here and open our moderation tool. This can either be done by clicking here, and we'll open it in a new window, which you will not show your students. You can scan this QR code to open it on another device, or we can also provide you with a PIN code for you to open it on another device, but you need to be logged in on your user on that device. So here I can see the real name of behind this nickname. And if we move on here to the activity, let's start the activity. I'll move over to my student device and I'll start writing here. So students start writing, I'll move back to the teacher device and then I'll open the moderation tool, and here I can see what Eric is writing. Of course, I can go over and give him some pointers. If there is something inappropriate, either if this is a writing or a drawing activity, you can dismiss the answer if you want to. So this is a great way of moderating your lesson. When the lesson is over, when the activity is over, if it's an AI feedback activity, I showed you how you can click here to give feedback. But if you want to review the feedback first, you can actually open the moderation tool first and click generate feedback. So when you do this, you see the feedback in the moderation tool here. And here I actually can either retry it or I can edit it myself. So you have full control over the AI feedback in Curipod, and that is incredibly important to us. It's one of the reasons I think I've mentioned previously is why we don't build a chatbot for the students. Because when you give the students a chatbot, they will start interacting with it. And yes, you can of course review the chats afterwards, but if you have 25 students, you can't actually review 25 full ongoing chats. But in our moderation tool, it's always just one response, and you can review the student's answer and feedback. Then you can edit the feedback as much as you want. So it's your feedback. We're just supported you with AI. And then when you feel this feedback is good, you'll click give feedback. And then it's sent out to the students. Another function I wanted to show you here is if we move over to the next activity, and we'll start it. And activity has started. Let's say you get an important information you want to give all your students. Well, you can click freeze. When you click freeze, two things happen. One is that the timer stops running, but what also happens is that the students no longer see their activities or the slides. They only see it's happening on the big screen. So it's a virtual 1, 2, 3 eyes on me. We try to take all the distraction away for your students, give you the opportunity to give your message. When you want to start it again, you just click unfreeze. Another feature that is nice to know about is that you can always add more time to your activities by just clicking plus 30 seconds, or you can stop your activities early